Previously on Skyrim. Did you know there were some Alkiel warriors looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure?
Well, that's not bad.
Oh no.
But I was thinking
They found me?
really gets
I need your
crazy.
help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter.
Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den.
Why are you after Saadia? Let's get a little bit of information first.
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive.
So what do you want me to do?
Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody.
Let's get moving, Lydia, and let's make haste, because I want to get back to Whiterun before darkness falls over us. Is there anything inside this fallen tree down here? Seeing as how we are here and all. You see, I thought that would be a perfect place to stash loot in there. If I was a bandit, and let's face it, I look like one, that's exactly where I'd be stashing all my loot. Lydia, where are you? More importantly, who is that? Hello, you alright up here?
Need something?
Hello. What are you doing behind this bush?
I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet?
Not a clue, never heard of him.
You've not heard of the gourmet? Author of Uncommon Taste? He is a wizard with a spatula. Well, not an actual wizard, but his recipes are legendary. You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Really? Well, maybe one day I'll come across this gourmet.
Need something?
No, I'll be
better
on my
get
way.
going.
Although be careful collecting these ingredients. I don't think they're worth your life. There's a lot of there's a lot of dangerous characters out here. Like this butterfly! Anyway. Anyway, Lydia, let's be getting back. Let's be getting back before we actually do encounter some of those dangerous characters I was just talking about. A wizard with a spatula. I like that. I think that same description could be used to describe my bacon making skills, because trust me, I make a mean bacon sandwich. And by mean, I mean Gaston, of course. Lydia! Maybe I'll have to make you an old bacon sarnie one day. A bit of biblical barbecue sauce. Oh, it goes down the tree. Best way to start the day. A good way to end the day would be to walk right into those mammoths. I thought they were over the other side of this hill, over this mountain, but it looks like there is more than one herd of mammoth, which means there is more than one giant as well. Let's see if we can just flank round them. Yep, there's the giant. It looks like they're heading that way. So if we just stick to this side, we'll be fine. Oh, there you go. There's that. There's that fort. Where are? Is that the wolf down there? I think it is. See if we can pass past without a fight. Yeah, I hear you barking back there. Trust me, Gaston's got a pretty big bark as well. It's called Unrelenting Force. Mud crabs, yeah, I've got no quarrel with them either. Man, the sun comes down and the more nefarious creatures of Skyrim definitely come out to play. Man, how many wolves are there around here? I get the feeling I'm getting ambushed. Stay back, beast! Now that glowy thing back there, and there's another one over here, I actually know what that is already. That's Nirnroot. And it always makes this weird sound every time you pass it. For the life of me, I don't know if it actually has any good properties or anything decent from it. Lydia, does Nirnroot make you high, or has this cow got paint all over it?
I'd stay away if I were you.
Why? Is that a threat?
I'm on my way to a giant camp, and I can't guarantee those beasts won't think you're part of the offering. Keep your distance, and you shouldn't have anything to worry about.
You were going to those giants over there, the ones that nearly splattered me and nearly splattered that potato farm as well. Yeah, why are you offering to the giants for?
The cow, of course. Others do it differently. But I found that an annual offering usually keeps the giants away from our livestock. Some think it's superstition, but I believe it works. I've yet to have a giant kill any of my livestock.
I can see how it would work. I mean, you feed the giant stuff. He's got no reason to attack if he thinks he's going to get constant supply of food. But at the same time, you give him a constant supply of food, and he expects a constant supply of food. No reason for him to leave either. So, why the paint though? Do they just like decorative food?
It's tradition. We mark the animal as a way to let the giants know we're giving it to them willingly. Sort of a peace offering.
Fair enough. Do you need any help? I mean, those dragons, they've not only got mammoths, but they can pack quite a punch.
I have everything under control. Thanks for offering.
Oh, well. Good luck then.
Thanks. You take care of yourself now.
I will, thank you. What a nice man. Normally you ask if anyone wants any help around here and everyone jumps at the opportunity to get somebody else to do their dirty work for them, but nope, he's going to face a giant, 2 mammoths, completely on his own. He could have asked for my help and he didn't. What a nice man. I wish to meet more people in Skyrim like that. Although saying that, getting gold would be a tad more difficult if nobody gave me jobs to do. That is true, but... Anyway, looks like this is the path back to Whiterun, so let's get a move on. Just my luck as well, I'll run out of stamina and then come across a wolf or something, so... I suppose another dragon wouldn't attack here. I mean, what's the chances of a dragon attacking the same keep twice, eh?
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Guys, you do know it's quite dangerous out here. You are standing by a mammoth skull. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
Peasant? I was just going to offer to help you. I'll be relieving you of these gifts. I'm tempted. I am really tempted, but... Like I say, Gaston is just not that cruel. Enjoy this wedding if you ever get there.
Indeed, if we ever get there.
An attitude like that, you're standing next to a mammoth skull and you're on foot. Good luck.
Get away from me, you Skyrim trash!
Lydia, what do you think?
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding.
You know what? I really want to kill you, but go on. You take that road right down there. Follow there. If you see a man with a cow, keep going. If you see a giant, ask him for directions. You're trying to get to here, to Solitude on... just point of reference. You're here. You're right here, guys, okay? And you are trying to go there. On foot. In the middle of the night. And there's a giant round about there. Just... well, round about there, really, but... good luck. A dragon, by the way, attacked here last night. Just pointing that out as well. Rude people. I wonder if they'd speak to me the same way if they knew I was Dragonborn. Yeah, I doubt they even know what Dragonborn is. Speaking of, I really should go to Hrothgar at some point. There's a mighty long way to go. Elk, fancy giving me a ride? There we go, the light of Dragon's Reach of a Whiterun. That's exactly what I needed. And I just realised I was going to go to the Haunted Steam on the Haunted Steam and collect the bounty on the way back here, wasn't I? Shall I do it now? Or? I'll do that next time. I need to go get Amarin's sword anyway, so I'll do that then. We're already at Whiterun now. I might as well finish what I started. Good evening, man. You're out. You're dedicated. You're out whether it comes rain or shine, greybeards or dragons. You're always there. Anyway, let's get in and let's finish this thing. Gaston does not like being lied to. Not only does he not like being lied to, but he doesn't like being sent halfway across the plains of Skyrim, attack a bunch of people, only for turn out that they were innocent. Well, I suppose the bandits weren't, but Kimatu and his people were. Either way, whatever way you want to look at it, I've got a bone to pick with Saadia, or whatever her real name is. And do you know what? Thinking about it, the fact that it's night time, and the start, getting quite late into night time as well. Everyone's tucked away. There's going to be nobody on the streets, so nobody is going to see me lead Saadia out to the Alkir. You know, other than this fellow, but I'm with high standing in Whiterun now. So if I say you didn't see a thing, you didn't see a thing. Oh, Saadia, Gaston's home. Saadia. Probably waiting up in her room.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
You know, that's actually going to work out in my benefit, because even though it seems like this lady's a traitor to her own people, if the Whiterun guards see me just handing a lady over to a bunch of men with swords, they might think that we're the bad guys.
Any news of the Alakir?
Oh, yes. I was unable to defeat them all. They bested my skill. Me and Lydia were no match. And they're coming for you right now.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
Yeah, well, they found a way in, and we need to get you out of here.
But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
Yeah, well, that's your problem. There's a horse waiting for you at the stables. I'll make sure you're safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. It's been a pleasure.
Do you know, the attitude she's giving me and the way she's talking to me, I'm thinking I made the right choice here. Come on, Lydia. We've got things to do. You know, I'm going to take the back door out. I really don't want everyone, all the people in the bannered mare seeing that I'm leaving with Saadia. Even though I think she is who the Alkir say she is, everyone else in Whiterun just knows her as Saadia, the lovely cleaning maid at the Bannered Mare. I don't want them seeing me leave with her and think I'm the reason why she disappeared. Even though it's like completely the truth, but... Where is she? Is that her down there? No, that's not Saadia.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Where did she go? She. Oh, do I actually? I think I have to actually hold her hand, don't I, out of here? When I left the Bannered Mare, she must have just stopped in her tracks where she was. Fair enough, fair enough. And there was me thinking Saadia was such a big girl who could take care of herself. Why don't we all hold hands, eh? I'll hold Lydia's hand, you can hold Lydia's hand, and we'll walk out of here like a big train, yeah? How about that? There you go. Go on. Lydia, you're in the way. Not only can she not leave a room by herself, but apparently she can't maneuver around human-shaped objects. Man, how did she make it this far? There you are. How did you end up behind me? You left first, Saadia. you really are quite peculiar. I'm glad I'm helping the Alkir. I mean, I'm glad I'm helping you. Yes, helping you. That's exactly what's happening here, Saadia. From now on, whenever I'm escorting someone, I'm making sure they leave the room first. Ah, you see, there you go. Now that's just stealthy Khajiit. That's the look I'm going for. Go on, Saadia, you lead the way. I'll watch your back. Yeah, how's that? Is that believable, Lydia? Hopefully none of these Whiterun guards see what's about to go down. As I say, I am glad it's the cover of nightfall. A lot fewer witnesses. Have my axe ready just in case things go south here.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime.
Whoa! Careful, I was right behind her. Wow, okay, well. What did you just do to her?
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason.
She won't be harmed? If she hasn't been already?
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
500 gold. Wow, and a compliment. Thank you very much, Kamiatu. Although I'd much prefer it if you taught me how to paralyze people like that. Ah, that was pretty fantastic. If I could learn how to do that, I could go over and take on that giant of these mammoth and get that tusk with his shoulder straight away. Ah,
keep your hands to yourself.
Hey, you're taking her into custody. I figured she wouldn't be needing her coin, but fair enough. Looks like our work's done here, Lydia. Let's move on so Kamiatu can take Saadia for some justice. Although in saying that, we could go back inside and see what else there is to do in Skyrim. But before we do, there's a few things we can do out here. Number one, where is it? Find Amram's family sword inside the White River Watch, which I do believe is quite nearby. Yep, there it is, just to our right. So, before we go back in Skyrim, before we start doing other stuff, we'll leave Kimatu to do what he is to do. There's a few more things we can do out here. Let's go find that sword for Amren, and then maybe we will also go up to the haunted steam camp as well and get that bounty done for Avanici. Let's be moving on, Lydia. There's no point in going back and sleeping. The night's nearly over now. Yeah, 1 AM. By the time we get inside I keep forgetting its name, the White River Watch. By the time I get inside there and get back out again, I'm sure it'll be daytime. Plus, Gaston's gone on a lot less sleep than that, so there's no point going in there now and waiting until daytime, selling off all the stuff I've got, going out, coming back. Guys, it's just not efficient. It just really isn't. If we get this done now, we can go back and sell off all our goods in one foul swoop, and hopefully buy some spells from Farengar, some illusion spells. That'd be quite nice. Well, I was going to say buy some spells from Farengar and buy some weapons from the blacksmith, Avanici's daughter, as well. But PVR decided it didn't want to hear the rest of that sentence and cut out. Rather it do it now while we're on the road than instead of the middle of a conversation, or even worse, you're in the middle of a fight. Winterhold. See, Winterhold, that's a place I need to go to soon, because they say everyone's been telling me I can learn about magic there, and learn about magic is what I want to do. Let's have my bow out ready. And John, before we move any further, seeing how we are standing on this bridge, let's give this one a save, because I've actually not saved it since after we spoke to the Jarl, so let's give this one a save. Go over my save back there from Bleakfall's Barrow. We're no longer going to be needing that anymore. Good. Let's keep moving.